Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitanjena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namashashtam Manumapi Shachipucham Achasrupam Rupam Tasyagrajam Urupurim Mataram Goshtavatim Radha Kundam Girivaram Aho Radhika Madhavasham Prapto Yasya Pratita Kripaya Shri Gurun Tam Natosmi Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tuise Namaha. Okay, so we are continuing this morning with our hearing of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. We have reached a section here which is a little high. We feel a little shy to read it. So we will read with some caution. We will not enter into analysis of it. We will just hear with respect. And it is one of those sections of Chaitanya Charitamrita that we wouldn't particularly go to read or study. But when we're doing what is called parayan, continuous reading of the text, then we have dispensation to go through. We feel shy to read, but we also don't feel right about cutting it out. So, why don't you it's just very uncomfortable for me. Can you put like a mat on the wall there? The cold and hard wall. Okay, so yesterday we heard description of the Hera Panchami festival, also known as Lakshmi Vijay, when Lakshmi Devi becomes understandably upset because her husband has been dallying with the damsels of Braja. He said he was only going for one day or an afternoon, and he's been gone for a few days now. So she goes with her maidservants in a very grand procession with lots of gold and jewels and fine clothes, and her maidservants arrest the servants of Jagannath and beat them and humiliate them. And so we're going to hear about this mood of this expression of love, in the manner of pride. And Mahaprabhu and his associates, they're sitting on the side. They've been given the best seats by the king, and they're laughing, and they're covering their hands and chuckling to themselves, observing this. Damodar ko he aiche manera prakar, chi jagate kahanahi deki shuniyar. Sub Damodar said, there is no egoistic pride like this within the three worlds. At least I have never seen it or heard of it. Manini nirutsahe chare vibhushan, bume bosi nakeleke malina vadan. When a woman is neglected and disappointed out of egoistic pride, she gives up her ornaments and morosely sits down on the ground, marking lines on it with her nails. Purve satyabhama shuni evam vidaman, braja gopi ganeman rasera nidan. I have heard of this kind of pride in Satyabhama, Krishna's proudest queen, and I have also heard of it in the gopis of Vrindavan, who are the reservoirs of all transcendental mellows. Iho nija sambhate sa brakata kodiya, piya upajai sanya sajaya. But in the case of the goddess of fortune, I see a different kind of pride. She manifests her own opulences and even goes with her soldiers to attack her husbands. Prabhu ko he kaha braja manera prakar, sadup ko he gopiman nadisha tadar. Mahaprabhu said, please tell me of the varieties of egoistic pride manifested in Vrindavan. Sri Damodar replied, "The pride of the gopis is like a river flowing with hundreds of tributaries." Naika sambhav prema vritte bahu bheda se bheda nana prakar manera udbheda. The characteristics and modes of love are different in different women. Their jealous anger also takes on different varieties and qualities. Samyak gopi karman najai katan ekadui bhede kodi digdadashan. It is not possible to give a complete statement about the different types of jealous anger manifested by the gopis, but a few principles may serve as an indication. Mane keho hoi dira, keho toa dira, 18 bede keho hoi dira dir. There are 3 types of women experiencing jealous anger: sober women, restless women, and women both restless and sober. Dira kante dore deki kore pratyutan nikate asile kore asana pradan. When a sober heroine sees her hero approaching from a distance, she immediately stands up to receive him. When he comes near, she immediately offers him a place to sit. Hridoye kopamuke kohe madur vachan priya lingite tade kore alingan. The sober heroine conceals her anger within her heart and externally speaks sweet words. When her lover embraces her, she returns his embrace. Shadal vyavahar kore manera poshan kimva solunta vake kore priya nirasan. The sober heroine is very simple in her behavior. She keeps her jealous anger within her heart, but with mild words and smiles, she rejects the advances of her lover. Ajira nishtur vakye koruye baitsan, karnot pale tade kode malai bandan. The restless heroine, however, sometimes chastises her lover with cruel words, sometimes pulls his ear, and sometimes binds him with a flower garland. Dira dira vakra vakye kore upahas, kabu stuti, kabu ninda, kabu vahudas. The heroine, who is a combination of sobriety and restlessness, always jokes with equivocal words. She sometimes praises her lover, sometimes blasphemes him, and sometimes remains indifferent. Mugda madhya pragalba Tinayikara bhed mugdanahi jane mane vaidagya vibhed. Heroines may also be classified as captivated, intermediate, and impudent. The captivated heroine does not know very much about the cunning intricacies of jealous anger. Mukachadiya kore kevarodhan kante priya vakya shuni hoy padasan. The captivated heroine simply covers her face and goes on crying. When she hears sweet words from her lover, she is very satisfied. Madhya pragalba dode jira divi bed, tar madhya sabar swabhaveti in bed. Both the intermediate and impudent heroines can be classified as sober, restless, and both sober and restless. All their characteristics can be further classified in 3 divisions. Keho prakara, keho mridu, keho hoye sama, swaswabhave krishna, badai prema sima. Some of these heroines are very talkative, some are mild, and some are equipoised. Each heroine, according to her own character, increases Sri Krishna's loving ecstasy. Prakarya mardav samya swabhav nirdosh, say swabhave krishna kodai santosh. Although some of the gopis are talkative, some mild, and some equipoised, all of them are transcendental and faultless. They please Krishna by their unique characteristics. Ekata Sonia Prabhu Ananda Par Kaha Kaha Damodar Bole Bar Bar. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt unlimited happiness upon hearing these descriptions, and he again and again requested Srup Damodar to continue speaking. Damodar Kohe Krishna Rasika Shekhar Rasa Swadaka Rasamoe Kalevar. Damodar Goswami said, Krishna is the master of all transcendental mellows and the taster of all transcendental mellows, and his body is composed of transcendental bliss. Premamoy Vapu Krishna Bhakta Prema Din Shuddha Preme Rasa Gune Gopika Pravin. Krishna is full of ecstatic love and always subordinate to the love of his devotees. The gopis are very much experienced in pure love and in the dealings of transcendental mellows. Gopika Premenahi Rasabasa Dosh Ataiva Krishna Kore Parama Santosh. There is no flaw or adulteration in the love of the gopis. Therefore they give Krishna the highest pleasure. Evam shasankam suvirajita nishaha sasatya kamo nurata bala ganaha shisheva atmanyavaruda sodata sarva shadat kavya kata rasa shaya. Quotation from Bhagavatam. Lord Shri Krishna, who is the absolute truth, enjoyed his rasa dance every night during the autumn season. He performed this dance in the moonlight and with full transcendental mellows. He used poetic words and surrounded himself with women who were very much attracted to him. Vameka gopigan dakina ekagan nanabhave kodai Krishne rasa aswadan. The gopis can be divided into a left wing and a right wing. Both wings induce Krishna to taste transcendental mellows by various manifestations of ecstatic love. Gopigan Madhya Sheshta Radha Thakurani Nirma Ujvala Rasa Premaratna Kani. Of all the gopis, Srimati Radharani is the chief. She is a jewel mine of ecstatic love and the source of all purified transcendental conjugal mellows. Vayase madhyamateho swabhavete sama gada prema bhaveteho nirantadavama. Radharani is grown up and her character is equipoised. She is always deeply absorbed in ecstatic love and always feeling in the mood of a left-wing gopi. Vamya sabhaveman ute niranta tarmadye ute Krishna ananda sagar. Because she is a left-wing gopi, her womanly anger is always awakening. But Krishna derives transcendental bliss from her activities. Aher iva gati premna swabhava kutila bhavet. Ato hetor ahetoscha yunor mana udanchati. This is a famous verse from Rupa Goswami's Ujjvala Nilamani. The progress of loving affairs between a young boy and a young girl is by nature crooked, like the movement of a snake. Because of this, two types of anger arise between a young boy and girl: anger with a cause and anger without a cause. Etta shuni bade Prabhu Ananda Sagar kaha kaha kohe Prabhu bole damodar. As Mahaprabhu heard all these talks, his ocean of transcendental bliss increased. He therefore told Srup Damodar, go on speaking, go on speaking. And thus Srup Damodar continued. Adiduda Mahabhav Radhikada Prema Vishuddha Nirmal Jaiche Dashavana Hema. Srimati Radharani's love is a highly advanced ecstasy. All her dealings are completely pure and devoid of material tinge. Indeed, her dealings are 10 times purer than gold. Krishna darshan jadi payachambite nanabha vibhushane hoye vibhushite As soon as Radharani gets a chance to see Krishna, her body is suddenly decorated with various ecstatic ornaments. Ashta satvika arshadi vyabhichari jar sahaj prem vinshati bhavalankar. The transcendental ornaments of Srimati Radharani's body include the 8 sattvikas, or transcendental symptoms, the 33 vyabhichari bhavs, beginning with harsha, or jubilation and natural love, and the 20 bhavs, or ecstatic emotional ornaments. Purport: the 33 vyabhichari bhavs, bodily symptoms manifest in ecstatic love, are as follows. 1. Nirved, indifference. 2. Vishad, moroseness. 3. Doinya, meekness. 4. Glani, a feeling that one is in a faulty position. 5. Shram, fatigue. 6. Mada, madness. 7. Garva, pride. 8. Shanka, doubt. 9. Tras, shock. 10. A vague, intense emotion. 11. Unmad, craziness. 12. Apasmar, forgetfulness. 13. Vyadi, disease. 14. Moha, bewilderment. 15. Riti, death. Alasya, laziness. 17. Jadya, invalidity. 18. Vrida, shame. 19. Avahita, concealment. 20. Smriti, remembrance. 21. Vitarka, argument. 22. Chinta, contemplation. 23. Mati, attention. 24. Jiti, forbearance. Harsha, jubilation. Otsukya, eagerness. Ogriya, violence. Amarsha, anger. Asuya, jealousy. Chapalya, impudence. Nidra, sleep. Supti, deep sleep. And 33. Prabodh, awakening. Kila kinchita kuttamita vilasladita vivoka motayita mogdya chakita. Some of the symptoms critically explained in the following verses are Kila kinchita, kuttamita, vilas, lalita, vivoka, motayita, mogdya, and chakita. Etabhav bhushai bhushita shiradharanga dekite utale Krishna sukabdi taranga. When Srimati Radharani's body manifests the ornaments of many ecstatic symptoms, the ocean of Krishna's happiness immediately displays transcendental waves. Kila kinchitadi bhaver shuno vivadan jai bhavushai radha hare Krishna man. Now hear a description of different ecstasies, beginning with Kila Kinchita. With these ecstatic ornaments, Srimati Radharani enchants the mind of Krishna. Radha deki Krishna jadi chunite kore man danagati patte jabe varjen gaman. When Krishna sees Srimati Radharani and wants to touch her, he prohibits her from going to the spot where one can cross the river Jamuna. Jabeyasi mana kore pushpa utaite, saki age chahe jadi gaye hatadite. Approaching her, Krishna prohibits Radharani from picking flowers. He may also touch her in front of her friends. Esab stane kila kinchita udgam, pratame harsha sanchari mulakaran. At such times, the ecstatic symptoms of kila kinchita are awakened. First, there is jubilation and ecstatic love, which is the root cause of these symptoms. Garvabi lasharudita smita suya baya krudam sankadi karanam harshad uchate kila kinchitam. Pride, ambition, weeping, smiling, envy, fear, and anger are the 7 ecstatic loving symptoms manifested by a jubilant shrinking away, and these symptoms are called kila kinchita bhav. Hadosata bhavasi sahaje miloi ashtabhav samilane mahabhava hoy. There are 7 other transcendental ecstatic symptoms, and when they combine on the platform of jubilation, the combination is called Mahabhav. Garva bilashpoy shushkarudita kroda suyahoy harmandasmita. The 7 combined ingredients of Mahabhav are pride, ambition, fear, dry artificial crying, anger, envy, and mild smiling. Nana swadhu bhav ekatra milan jahara swade tripta hoy krishnaman. There are 8 symptoms of ecstatic love on the platform of transcendental jubilation, and when they are combined and tasted by Krishna, the Lord's mind is completely satisfied. Dadi kanda gritta madhu maricha karpur elachi milane jaiche rasala madhur. Indeed, they are compared to a combination of yogurt, candy, ghee, honey, black pepper, camphor, and cardamom, which, when mixed together, are very tasty and sweet. E bhava yukta deki radasya nayan sangam hoite sukha pai koti gun. Lord Shri Krishna is thousands upon thousands of times more satisfied when he sees Srimati Radharani's face light up from this combination of ecstatic love than he is by direct union with her. Antasmerato yujvala jalakana vyakirna pakshmankara kinchit patali tanchala rasi katotsikta pura kunchati rudaya pati madhavena madhura vyabhugna taro tara radhaya kila kinchita stavakini jishti shriyam va priyat. May the sight of Srimati Radharani's kila kinchita ecstasy, which is like a bouquet, bring good fortune to all. When Sri Krishna blocked Radharani's way to the Dhanagati, there was laughter within her heart. Her eyes grew bright, and fresh tears flowed from her eyes, reddening them. Due to her sweet relationship with Krishna, her eyes were enthusiastic, and when her crying subsided, she appeared even more beautiful. Baspa vyakuli tararunnan chala chala nitram raso lasitam helo lasa chaladadam kutilita bruyugmam udyatsmitam radhaya kila kinchitan chitam aso vikshananam sangamad anandam tam avapa koti gunitam yobunna gir gochara. Agitated by tears, Radharani's eyes were tinged with red, just like the eastern horizon at sunrise. Her lips began to move with jubilation and desire. Her eyebrows curved, and her lotus-like face smiled mildly. Seeing Radharani's face exhibit such emotion, Lord Shri Krishna felt 1,000,000 times happier than when he embraced her. Indeed, Shri Krishna's happiness is not at all mundane. Etta shuni prabhu hoila anandita man sukhavi. So, this point is being made. Separation, there is more intensity, more fulfillment than even in union. Etta shuni prabhu hoila anand. So that demonstrates that it is not a material relationship. It's not based on some physical connection. Etta shuni prabhu, there's no exploitation. Etta shuni prabhu hoila anandita man sukha vishta hoya sarupe koila lingan. Upon hearing this, Mahaprabhu became very happy, and being absorbed in this happiness, he embraced Srup Damodar Goswami. Vilasadi bhavusha kahatolakan jai bhave radha hare govinde raman. Mahaprabhu then asked Srup Damodar, please speak of the ecstatic ornaments decorating the body of Srimati Radharani. by which she enchants the mind of Sri Govinda. Tobeto sarup kosai kohite la gila shuni prabhur bhaktagan mahasuka paila. Being thus requested, Srup Damodar began to speak. All the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were very happy to hear him. Radhavasi Ch.Ch kiba Vrindavane jai, taha jadi achambite Krishna darashana pai. Sometimes when Srimati Radharani is sitting or when she is going to Vrindavan, she sees Krishna. Dekite nanabhav voi vilakan, se voilak shanyernam vilasa bhushan. The symptoms of various ecstasies that become manifest at that time are called vilas. Gati stana sanadinam mukanetari karmanam tat kalikam tu vaishishyam vilasa priya sangajam. The various symptoms manifested in a woman's face, eyes, and other parts of her body, and the way she moves, stands, or sits when she meets her beloved are called vilas. Lajaharsha vilas sambramvamya bhoy etabhava miliradai chanchal karai. Srup Damodar said, timidity, jubilation, ambition, respect, fear, and the characteristics of the left-wing gopis are all ecstatic symptoms that combine to agitate Srimati Radharani. Pura Krishna lokat stagita kutilasya gatir abhutirashchinam Krishnam vara dadaritam shimukam api chala tadam spadam nayana yugam abhugnam itisa vilasakya vyalankarana vali tasit priya mude. When Radharani saw Krishna just before her, her progress stopped and she assumed an attitude of opposition. Although her face was slightly covered by a blue garment, her two starry eyes were agitated, being wide and curved. Thus she was decorated with the ornaments of vilas, and her beauty increased to give pleasure to Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna ge radha jadi rohe dandaya, tinanga bange rohe bruna chaya. When Srimati Radharani stands before Krishna, she stands bent in three places, her neck, waist, and legs, and her eyebrows dance. Mukenetre hoy nana bhave udgar, ekanta bhavenam lalita lankar. When there is an awakening of the various ecstatic features on Srimati Radharani's face and in her eyes that are appropriate to a charming feminine attitude, the Lalita ornament is manifest. Vinyasa bangir anganam bruvilasa manohara sukumara bhavidyatra lalitam tadudahritam. When the bodily features are delicate and expertly curved, and when the eyebrows are very beautifully agitated, the ornament of feminine charm called Lalita Alankar is manifest. Lalita Bhushita Radha Deke Jadi Krishna Duhe Duha Milibade Hoyen Satrishna. When Lord Shri Krishna happens to see Srimati Radharani decorated with these Lalita ornaments, they both eagerly want to meet each other. Priya Tirya Griva Chadana Kati Bangi Sumadora Chalak Chilivali Dalita Ratina Torjita Danu Priya Premola Sa Sola Sita Lalita Lalita Tanu Priya Prityai Sasid Udita Lalita Lankrita Yuta. When Srimati Radharani was decorated with the ornament of Lalita Alankar, just to increase Sri Krishna's love, an attractive curve was manifest by her neck, knees, and waist. This was brought about by her timidity and apparent desire to avoid Krishna. The flickering movements of her eyebrows could conquer the powerful bow of Cupid. To increase the joy of her beloved, her body was decorated with the ornaments of Lalita Alankar. Lobeasi Krishna kore kanchuka karshan antare ulasarada kore nivaran. When Krishna comes forward and snatches at the border of her sari, Srimati Radharani is actually very pleased within, but still she tries to stop him. Bahireva matta krod bitare sukhamane kutamita name bhavibhushane. This ecstatic attitude of Srimati Radharani's is called kutamita. When this ecstatic ornament is manifested, Radharani externally tries to avoid Krishna, and she apparently becomes angry, although she is very happy within. Stana daradi grahane hridpritavapi sambramat bahi krodo vyatita vat proktam kutamitam budai. When the border of her sari and the cloth veiling her face are caught, she externally appears offended and angry, but within her heart she is very happy. Learned scholars call this attitude kutamita. Krishna vansha purna hoy kore panidod antare anandarada bahire vamya klod. Although Srimati Radharani was checking Krishna with her hand, internally she was thinking, let Krishna satisfy his desires. In this way she was very pleased within, although she externally displayed opposition and anger. Yatapaya kore jeno shushkaro dhan ishad hasya Krishna koren bhartsan. Srimati Radharani externally displays a kind of dry crying as if she is offended. Then she mildly smiles and admonishes Lord Krishna. Panirodam avirodita vancham bhartsanascha madurasmita garbaha madhavasya kurute karapurur harishushka ruditam cha mukepi. Actually, she has no desire to stop Krishna's endeavor to touch her, yet Srimati Radharani protests his advances and sweetly smiling admonishes him. At such times she cries without tears on her charming face. Hematar sa bhava vibhushan jahate bhushita radha hare Krishna man. In this way, Radharani is ornamented and decorated with various ecstatic symptoms which attract the mind of Sri Krishna. Ananta Krishna lila najai varnan apane varne najadi sahasra vadan. It is not at all possible to describe the unlimited pastimes of Sri Krishna, even though he himself describes them in his incarnation of Sahasra Vadam, the 1,000-mouthed Sheshanag. Okay, well, this is a good place to stop. Very high section of Chaitanya Charitamrita, and we're hearing with great caution. We're not, taking such subject matter, taking it down, dragging it down into the realm of our own material experience and knowledge. It is existing on a pure transcendental platform. So we're hearing these things because our gurus, they have presented it here. So in the course of our reading, we are going through. Gurudev also pointed out that it's also necessary for us to have some digdarshan, it is called, some indication, of where our line is going. What is the ideal of our Guru Varga? What is there? And for we're hearing this and we feel very uncomfortable. We feel very shy. But for those who have purified heart and a heart enriched with pure devotion, then all of these things, as we're hearing Mahaprabhu, he's relishing these, with a pure heart. As Gurudev sometimes would, he would chant, such shlokas and with great appreciation. So, what is their contemplation, and what is this is a line of Madhura Ras. This is where our gurus ultimately want to take us. So to have some, exposure, some touch, sometimes it is not bad. It's also giving us some idea of that highest plane. So we'll stop there. And then there's a very wonderful, we'll read tomorrow, very wonderful description of the very wonderful conversation between Srivas and Srut Damodar. Vaikuntha versus Vrindavan discussion. The opulence of Vaikuntha versus the opulence of Vrindavan.
Is Srut Damodar telling this to Mahaprabhu about the past?
Yes, Mahaprabhu was inquiring from Srut Damodar. Maybe we can finish the recording and we can sing one or two songs.
Do you sing Devidasi?
We sing Shri Hari Vasade Hari. We didn't sing anything else. So the Pujari can come and do the same.